Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Dana and I am really glad to have you here today. I am so excited to finally be able to sit down and make this video for you. I've honestly have been collecting these things to put in this video for quite a few months now. I honestly did a community post, oh my goodness, probably maybe up to 5 or 6 months. It's been a long time, asking you guys if you wanted to see kind of my top educational, gifty kind of game things for either small businesses, for Amazon, or Etsy and things like that, and the small businesses definitely won. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be honestly sharing them. They are more educational picks, so there's not going to really be any battery type toys or anything like that, but they are my top educational type gift picks for smaller businesses. But if that is something that interests you, I'd love to have you join me as we chat about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So because of the phase of life I am, a lot of the gift ideas that I do have are geared towards that 2, 5, and 7-year-old type ranges. So you'll probably see that as we jump into it. But my first thing I wanted to talk about is actually from a company, and I have shared this company quite a few times on my channel before. But this company is called Maisonette, and I believe that's how you pronounce it, but correct me if I'm wrong. But they have a lot of just gorgeous, gorgeous quality toys. Now they do have a bunch of other brands on their site, but this company really does take pride in choosing quality products to sell on their site. So whenever I have bought things from this brand in the past, I can always kind of know that the quality is going to be really, really good. So the first thing that I did put in my kind of wish list thing from Maisonette is actually this really, really sweet tea set. Now I do have 2 tea sets that I'm going to be sharing with you. One of them is later down the list, but this one I wanted to go ahead and share because it is a little bit more unique than the other tea sets that you might find like walking into Target or Walmart. I love this one because it has like the little cookies. As you'll see, I'll insert some pictures here for you to see. It even has like a little tea bags, and you'll also notice the common denominator for the other tea set I'm going to share with you later on in this video also has a tea bags. And I also love that they add that because a lot of tea sets don't. So I love that having that addition to just making that more imaginative play even more fun. So the next thing that I also have on my wish list from Maisonette is actually a 1,000-piece ocean life puzzle. Now this one looked really, really unique in the way that there are just a ton of little ocean animals on this puzzle, but I like it because it is 1,000 pieces, so my kiddos are ready for kind of like that more really challenging type puzzle. We do incorporate puzzles into our kind of morning routine, so 1,000-piece puzzles is kind of where our fun kind of, yeah, it takes us a good week to complete it, honestly, sometimes up to 2, since we don't do it 4 hours a day, just to kind of start the day, if that makes sense. So this is definitely a wish list item that I'm probably going to end up purchasing. One thing I wanted to mention as well before we do continue farther into today's video, and that is I wanted to make this small business type video before my Amazon video, because with Amazon, obviously there is like the fast shipping, but with the smaller businesses, it is very important to also remember that they also need our support, especially during the holidays. But more than that is all these small businesses, they will have their biggest sales this next weekend for Black Friday weekend. So I wanted to highlight these first in case you wanted to support the smaller companies, but also have plenty of time to get these products, but also to go ahead and add these items to your cart. It will give you plenty of time to add whatever you want to your carts online, and then go ahead and check your carts on either Black Friday, Cyber Monday, that whole weekend to see what the actual sale is. So you're going to save the most money probably with these businesses next weekend. So anyway, let's continue on. So the next brand that I wanted to highlight, and I believe this brand is called Takiri. I could totally be saying it wrong. A lot of these companies I don't know how to really pronounce, but it is a very, very ethically sourced company and brand. And the things that I had saved from this company in particular are these little dolls. I'll insert some pictures. They are absolutely darling. I love this one in particular. It reminded me of my little girls because I always put her in pigtails. But I just thought they were, really, really darling. And so I have that on my wish list as well. And then also from the same company, from Takiri Toys, I have this cute little frog. It's called Gemba. It's, just Gemba the frog, but it's this like organic soft toy, and I just thought it was so cute and charming. My little people love frogs. If you are new here, my kiddos will spend almost all summer long collecting frogs. Like that is their favorite activity to do. And I don't typically see stuffed animal frogs everywhere I go. So when I do find one that is just super, super cute, and it's actually fairly reasonably priced for what it is. So I was really excited to see that, as well as supporting, again, that smaller business, finding something that is also ethically sourced and things like that. So I just thought that this company was beautiful, and I love all of their products. I probably would have put half of everything that they have into a wish list, but those are my top 2 from this brand. So the next company that I do have quite a few things highlighted from them. I'm not sure if I'll have time to share all of the ones that I do, but one of the things is called, or the company is called Fair Trade Winds. And one of the things that I do have highlighted is this felt swan banner. I thought this was gorgeous. The colors actually match my daughter's room, and she loves birds. She specifically loves swans. And so I thought this would be such a beautiful thing just to kind of add above her bed and stuff like that, because she's starting to get into the age of wanting to like decorate her room more, and I just thought this was beautiful. And then the other thing that I also have from Fair Trade Winds, that is this. It is the Under the Sea felt puppet bag. And again, the quality of it is amazing. The reviews are incredible. And I love this idea because I thought this would be such a fun activity bag to take to church, because there's little finger puppets. The kids love ocean creatures. If you're new here, my kids love ocean creatures. Anything to do with the ocean. As you'll see in a couple of other things I'm gonna share with you, a lot of the things have to do with like the ocean and things. But this particular puppet bag I thought was so cute and sweet, and they have also other different ones in the line. I'll pop up some pictures here for you to see the different ones that they do have. But again, if you need something quiet or a quiet kind of like busy thing to take with you on road trips, this is a great option. So also from Fair Trade Winds is this adorable monarch felt coin purse. Now this is specifically I had in mind for my two girlies, because they always have like their little piggy banks, and sometimes when we do go out thrifting or when we do yard sailing and just something fun in the summer, they normally just dump out their piggy banks and put it in like a Ziploc baggie. And so they're always like, Mom, we should look for like a little coin purse or something. So I wanted to like put this on my wish list as well. I just thought it was really, really sweet. They both adore butterflies, and I just love that it's a monarch butterfly, because again, they'll spend all summer looking for those little monarch caterpillars. So I just thought it looked like them. So I have that on my wish list, and I thought I would share it with you. So the next thing is definitely geared towards my 7-year-old little guy, and this is actually a surfer tree swing from the company called Oompa, O-O-M-P-A. Again, I'll have everything linked down below for you to check out. But I love this because, I don't know, it's just something that I think he would love. It's something that he can do like by himself without actually needing to get pushed, and it's high off the ground. So a lot of the times, like we have a big saucer type of tree swing, but they're really hard to actually get yourself going. You really do need to be pushed on it. But an actual surfer tree swing, now that's something that he could do like by himself and get on that and like have such a good time. And imagine he's surfing the waves if he wants, or whatever he would like to do. So this is definitely one of my top items. Now it is more of a pricier item, but for me, when it comes to outdoor equipment, whether it be, well, especially like tree swings, I definitely choose quality over price, because this is not something that first of all, I do not want it to break, and I do want it to last more than just one summer. I want it to last for as many years as possible, because we are still in the little years, and so all of our kiddos will be able to use it. So for me, the price at this point when it comes to actual tree swings is not as important as the actual quality. And from what I've been able to tell and from the reviews and everything, this is a good one. So my next company is a company called Poppy. I believe, yeah, Poppy Baby Company is a set of 7 wooden birds. We love birds in our home, and so I thought this would be a fun addition. Now we have a lot of wooden animals, but not any birds, because for some reason they're harder to find. So when I found this set at an affordable price, but also again supporting that smaller company, and it comes in a set of 7, I was like, okay, this is actually an item that I did purchase, and I'm probably gonna use these as little stocking stuffers for my kiddos, because we do, like I said, have access to the little wooden actual animals, but not the birds for some reason. So I was excited to find this, and this is going to be a really fun item to put in their stockings. So also from Poppy Baby Company, I also have favorited this little chicken family, and this one is probably going to be a gift for my 2-year-old. She loves little baby chicks. She loves counting them. She loves looking at our chickens out the window here. I mean, she just loves all things chicken. So I'm probably going to end up getting this specifically for her, and I don't know if I'll use it as a stocking. It is a little bit more pricier. This set of this family chickens is $43. So this is more of like one of those like main gift type items, but because they are wooden toys and little wooden animals, it would also kind of be like a family gift, if that makes sense. So a gift that would be for all the kiddos. So yes, I'm not sure who I'm going to gift it to, but it is something that I did actually purchase. So my next company is a website called Uncommon Goods, just just Uncommon Goods. And the thing that I have favorited from this company and the thing that I did actually purchase is this large USA tablecloth. And the reason why I got this is our next unit study coming up, which you will see a video on that here probably in the next few weeks. I'm not sure if we're going to start it before Christmas or not. It is a map of the United States tablecloth, and I thought it was so fun that the kiddos could actually color it. And I feel like there's no more like fun and hands-on way to actually learn where the different states are than actually a big map of it, and you're actually coloring it. You're coloring the animals. You're learning about like kind of what the capitals are and things like that, all in this fun coloring things. So my kiddos love doing art projects and are crafty, and so this is going to be really fun to just kind of leave out during that month when we do this unit study on our school table and just have them have so much fun with it. So I am excited about that one. So my next company is actually called Studio331.co. And I wanted to share this because now this website, it's a mama owned, it's a mama who just makes these things. And for one, I think that's one of the most important type of products that you can buy is products that just this mama is supporting her family and she makes these things. I love supporting businesses like that. And this is also another product that I also did purchase as a Christmas gift for my own kiddos, specifically for those church like quiet times where you need something quiet to play. But these little tins that this mama makes are adorable. I'm gonna post some pictures here for you, of course, but these are so cute. They're high quality, they're rubber, so they're flexible. But these little tins, like the little animals have little magnets on the bottom of their feet, and so you can kind of create little scenes using the animals and the tins. And I thought they were so sweet. And my little people, I don't know if your kiddos are like this, but they love anything small, and especially anything that can close and it can be seen as like a treasure box, so to speak. They love boxes. And so this combines the best of both worlds. They have all kinds of different ones. As you'll see, they have like the farm, they have the safari, they have the jungle, they have the ocean, and things like that. Now I got the farm for my 2-year-old, and I just got her this small tin. And then the larger tins I got for my 2 older ones. I got the ocean one and then the jungle one for them. So I am excited to see their reaction for that, because again, it's just so cute and something that I know they are going to absolutely love. So my next pick is actually something more geared for my 2-year-old, and this is a product from the Manhattan Toy Company. Now the Manhattan Toy Company does sell across all the platforms, but on their actual website on Black Friday, as you'll know, they have the biggest sales. So I wanted to share it with you. But this is the Bunny Hop Mixer. I thought this was an adorable thing because my 2-year-old loves bunnies. I don't know if you're familiar with the song Hop Little Bunnies, but I think that's the title of the song anyway. But she loves that song, and she is also into the age of loving the make-believe. She pretends like she's cooking all the time, and so I thought this would be such a fun thing for her. It is bunny themed. It does have to do with mixing, so she can pretend all day long that she's making whatever she wants, but I just thought this one in particular was really sweet. So this is the other tea set that I was talking about, and this is also from the Manhattan Toy Company, but I like this one in particular. It just comes with a lot of different accessories. It does have like those cookies, and it does have the actual like serving tray that the other one did have. However, the one thing I like about this the most is it comes with 5 different tea bags, and they're chunky and wooden and just super high quality, because we actually did play with this at a close friends of ours. We went over to their house for a little bit, and their little people had this tea set, and I fell in love with it, mostly because my little girls just fell in love with it because of the tea bags and just like the bright colors, but also it was just really sweet and fun. So this is definitely one that I probably will be purchasing on Black Friday. So my next company is a company called Plan Toys, and this is I believe it's called, just a water play set. It is a little bit pricey. I will go ahead and throw that out there. I believe this whole set is $100. However, I wanted to put this in my wish list and then share it with you guys because I thought it was a really fun idea for indoor water play in the winter. It's shallow enough to where there's not enough water to where it's going to make a huge mess, but it's also enough, like as far as like the actual perimeter around it is actually big enough to actually really get into some fun, just great imaginative play. You can set up like a little island on here, as you can see from the picture, and I just thought it would be something really fun and a great activity, especially for my 2-year-old. But another idea as well is you can throw down like one of those just the dollar store type shower curtains, like those clear shower curtains. You can put this on there just for some fun play in the winter if you need to switch things up, especially for winter boredom days and things like that. Or you can fill it with sand or water beads, and there's just so much you can do with it. But I just love this one in particular because of the size and because it does have that little island. So you can like definitely make believe that. But yeah, that's definitely in my wish list for now. Another really cute website I came across across is, I want to say it's Bitty, B-I-T-T-E, or Bitey. I don't really know how to pronounce it again, but they have a lot of really, really sweet puzzles. And the one I did favorite is actually this really cute ladybug puzzle. My 2-year-old adores ladybugs. If you couldn't tell, she loves anything bugs and critters and things like that. But I like this one because it's really designed for counting, so you can count little dots on each ladybug and really go on it that way. So I just thought it was really, really sweet. So definitely my favorites. So my next item that has honestly been on my wish list for a few years now, if I don't end up getting it for Christmas because of budget, I'll probably wait and do this in the summer as something fun that we can do in the summer, or honestly starting in January or February when those winter boredoms really start kicking in. This is a sensory table, and I know they're very, very popular, but I like this one in particular. For one, again, this is also one of those products that because I am still in the little years, I still have my newborn baby, not newborn now, just baby. But so I'm going to have years and years of being able to utilize this. And typically when I think of a product, when it comes to choosing quality over price, I do think of things that I'm going to be using for years and years, and I want it to last. But this sensory table in particular is that. It is from Etsy, and I will have it linked down below if you do want to check it out. But I love the quality on this. It is phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's well made. I like the fact that it has like a slate board type thing on top to where you can do the actual drawing on top. But then it has the 2 sides of the bin, so you can have water play in one or sand in the other and things like that. So it's a great, great option if you are looking for a sensory table. And again, you can't beat the quality when it's handmade. So the other thing that I did discover on Etsy that again, I already did purchase for my kiddos are these adorable, adorable handmade ducks. My kiddos, like I said, we love birds in our home, but ducks in particular is a huge one, especially my 2-year-old because she loves the 5 little ducks swimming in the water song. So I got her 2 of these actually, and I just thought they were really unique. Now the seller that does make these, there are a bunch of different patterns, but they are one of a kind because they are used from like scrap fabric and things like that. And I love that concept of knowing that a gift that you're going to get your kid is very, very unique and just special to them. So you know that when you're buying one of these little duckies, it's going to be one of a kind. And I love that when it comes to gifts. I don't know why, I just do, but I had to share these because they are precious and adorable and such a great gift idea. Even if it's not for Christmas, it's also a great gift idea for baby showers, and they're more of those like heirloom type gifts where you're going to get something and it's not going to be just like tossed out, you know what I mean, but an actual like heirloom type thing. So I love that. So if you are looking for a more stuffed animal type thing, this is a great option too. So the next company I wanted to highlight is actually called Guidecraft, and I have 2 things on this website favorited. One of them is this nature, it's like a discovery frame, but they're like weaving looms almost. And I do know that there are some more affordable options out there for this, however, because of the quality of them. And this is also another one of those products that I found at a friend's house. I was like, okay, definitely going in a wish list. It's so funny how that works. But anyway, I loved these. The quality is great. The ideas and the actual cards that they provide in the kit is beautiful. And yeah, then you can just do nature weaving, you can do collections, you can use them for picture crafts and things like that. There's just a lot of things that you can do with them. And the other thing that I have from this company as well is also from Guidecraft, and they are these treasure blocks. Now I wanted to get these in particular because my little people are always collecting nature treasures, and what a fun concept that you can actually put them in blocks, like these little blocks with transparent windows. You can build with them, but they are so unique to you. They are pricey. I believe these are, yeah, $54.95. However, they are more of, again, like that heirloom type quality. And I just love the idea that if we did get a set for each of the kids, they can make them their own. And I love that. Like, I love that concept that they can do whatever they want. They literally have like their trademarked own blocks because they get to put whatever they want in them. So I love the concept, and the quality again cannot be beat because I've heard amazing things about this brand. Can we wake up? So the next thing I did put in my wish list from Guidecraft is this magnet tablet. And I thought this is honestly super, super neat. I've actually never seen anything like this. Maybe I just have been sleeping on it, I don't know, but I love this idea. It's really fun for all different ages, but I thought this would be a phenomenal activity, especially for little people like 2 years, 3 years, really any little people looking to work on their fine motor skills. I thought this would be a great thing, but also being so much fun for even older kids. So this is one of those kind of all-inclusive gift ideas that you could get for all of your kiddos combined. Maybe get a couple of them depending. and things like that. But this is something that would be thoroughly enjoyable, I would think, for those little years, for those fine motor skills, all the way up till probably my age, because this honestly looks like a ton of fun. Another really unique gift idea, and again, little people would enjoy this, big kids would enjoy it. We actually own one of these and I love it. I think they are beautiful sounding. Now, because I do play violin and piano and things like that, it was actually a struggle for me to learn this because I was not used to the notes being in the pattern that they are. I'm used to like having them all in order, like when you play piano, their notes are all in order, same with violin, but these kind of jump all over the place. Anyway, this product is called a kalimba, I believe it's called. It's like a thumb piano. There's 17 keys. It's a mix between like a harp and like that tambourine type sound, but the echo on these are beautiful. I think the actual sound that these make are gorgeous. And I just wanted to share it because if you do have little people that are into like musical instruments, but you want a musical instrument that's not going to jingle or pound or anything like that, and you actually want, like when they're playing an instrument, for it to sound beautiful, this is the one. It is very beautiful sounding, no matter how they play it or when they play it. It's very beautiful. So I wanted to share that for anyone who wants to get a musical type instrument for your kiddos, and something definitely unique as well to where adults would enjoy it just as much as the kids. So the last two things I wanted to mention, especially when it comes to unique gift ideas, are actually subscriptions. Now I know of KiwiCo, that's a really popular one. I love that one. But for toddlers and honestly up to 5 years old, I also love Every. I know it's a really popular brand, but I do thoroughly enjoy their toys. We'll go ahead and throw that out there that I have never done the subscription. However, I did come across a ton of their toys at their store, and I did pick them up, and honestly the quality, I have not seen better quality when it comes to toddler toys that I have actually purchased myself. So I wanted to throw that out there if you are wanting some quality toys. And a subscription is a really fun gift idea, especially for grandparents who want to gift their grandkids and things like that. Like that's a really good option. And then little passports. If you're a homeschooling family like us, typically anything educational is just kind of honestly a given when it comes to gifts. This is something that it is a gift that keeps on giving. It is a subscription, and it's called, again, Little Passports, and I'll insert some pictures here. But you can just learn so much about like just geography, different places of the world. They're just like everything. And then the other subscription I wanted to mention as well is Knowledge Crates. This is again, a family owned, just a mama running this company. I love this company. And this is actually one that will go definitely probably in my purchase list of things I would like to begin probably starting in January. So these boxes are kind of like season themed. So you can have like these winter activities, a fall box and things like that. But as you can tell, they are amazing, especially for unit studies. So if you are a homeschooling family, this is a great option. And it's actually, I know the actual overall price might be kind of high, but when you think about getting all these items stacked up for unit studies, this provides all of that for you. So you're pretty much just getting this catered, designed unit study sent to your door. And I love this concept. I love the idea. They are beautifully made. And one of my friends over here on YouTube, Rooted Home Life, she does Knowledge Crates. She talks a lot about them, and every time she makes a video on them, I was like, oh, I need to add that into our homeschool because they look amazing. The kids love it. So if you do want to learn more about Knowledge Crates, I'll have her channel linked down below if you want to go check some of her videos out. And then she'll have a ton of detail and just fun ways that she incorporates that into her homeschool on her Instagram page. So I love following her. And then every time, again, I see Knowledge Crates, I'm like, I really need to give that a try. So I wanted to mention that as well if you are, again, a homeschooling family wanting an educational type thing or a gift idea to tell people what to get your kids, if that makes sense. So the last thing I wanted to mention, and this is actually from the same company I was mentioning before, from Guidecraft. If you can't tell, I love this company and their quality and their unique gift ideas. But these are coral connections. I saw these and I immediately thought of my 7-year-old little boy. He loves connects. He loves anything that he can piece together. He loves Legos, but he really does like connects probably even more. But these are, you literally connect all kinds of coral pieces, and you can make different shapes of coral, different kinds of coral. Oh my goodness. And I just thought it was really unique for him. And again, this is another very expensive gift, so it would be a combined family gift most likely. But I had to share because again, it is so unique. I would never find these things like walking into any store or anything. So had to share that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that. I hope you guys got some fun and unique gift ideas. I know I am really excited to kind of keep an eye on these things over the next week and see if I can get a couple of them on sale. And also remember, with these products, you're not just supporting the small businesses, but the quality again is very good. So until my next video, I hope you guys have a great day, whatever you're doing, and God bless. Bye.